Hey guys, it's Mikey and welcome back to my channel. Today is a very exciting video for you guys, and before I get started I just want to say thank you so much for sticking around and continuing to watch my videos throughout all this. It's been about a month or so since I've last posted a video, but just because I've been super busy with work and school and all that, but now I have the hang of it all in my system, so I should be back to posting consistently like I used to over the past year. But I just want to say thank you for sticking around because my views have been going up a lot recently, and of course I couldn't be able to do that without the help from you guys. So I just want to say a quick thank you from the bottom of my heart. But now that we are done with all of that, we can get into the actual video, and today I'm going to be unboxing the very special Barbie and the Rockers Funko Pop, which I'm very excited for. I actually got this as a gift to my mom for Christmas, so yeah, it's really cool, and it's a part of the Pop Retro Toys line, which is really cool. They came out with a bunch of retro toys like Stretch Armstrong and Mr. and Miss Potato Head, and of course Barbie for this new line. So it's really cool for 80s kids and just people who are really into collectible toys like myself. So I'm really excited for this one. What drew me to this pop particularly was that it's from the 80s, of course, and like I said, I got this as a present to my mom, and she actually grew up in the 80s, which is why I got her this particular Barbie Funko Pop as opposed to any of the other ones. But another reason I decided to get her that one as well was because growing up my mom said that her and her family could not afford to get each of their daughters like individual Barbies and all that, and they all had one Barbie that they shared among 4 sisters, but it was one of those generic Barbies that you would get at like some off-brand store. It wasn't like an actual like name brand Barbie. So I don't know why, but for some reason that always stuck with me, and made me feel really bad for my mom and, you know, my tias and all that, because, you know, every kid deserves a toy of their own. So when this Christmas season rolled around and I was thinking of what to get for my mom, and Pop came out with these retro toys, I decided that I would get my mom one of them because, you know, that story just always stuck with me, and I wanted to show her that I cared and I listened to all her stories. So yeah, that's why I decided to get that one for her. But yeah, enough of all that, and let's just get started with the video. Yeah. So what drew me to this pop in particular was not just, you know, the story behind it and all that, but it was the box as well. And, you know, a lot of the other Barbie Funko Pops, I believe that they're pink boxes with like black and white letters and lines, but this one is different, and it's a black box with pink and white lines, which I think is really cool and different, and definitely made me realize there was something special about this pop. I don't know, the cool thing about this pop is that it's so 80s. I've always loved Madonna, and I've always wanted them to make a Madonna Funko Pop, but they have yet to. So for now I can just kind of pretend that this is Madonna, and I can put it with my Pop Rocks Funko Pops and just pretend that it's her for now until they decide to make an actual Madonna Funko Pop. But yeah, it's really cool box, and I'm excited to open it with you guys. So right off the bat, as soon as I open this, the first thing that I notice is the hair, because of course from my end I pulled it out backwards, but over the years Pop has just gotten way more detailed with their hair and such. I feel like in the past, if there was curly hair on a Pop, they would have just made the hair like flat and drew like curls on them, but now they're really texturizing them, and these are the most detailed curls I have ever seen on a Pop. So I would love for Pop to, you know, keep this up and keep it going in the future, because it looks really well and it feels amazing. And yeah, I'm just really proud of them for coming so far in the hair department. But it's not only the hair on this that is amazing, but it's also her feathers up here, her little feather headband, which is a very 80s staple of fashion. They're extremely detailed, and you can see the lines between each feather, which is really cool. And of course her bow, it doesn't look like just a regular bow that they like, you know, crafted, but it's also texturized as well, just like her hair. You can see like each little like thread of cloth on there, which is really cool, and something that I've never seen before done on a Pop. So this one is very groundbreaking in a sense, and I just love it so much. But continuing on with the hair, because it's just so amazing. As far as her bangs go, they're not just like typical bangs that you would like pull to the side. You can see like every strand of hair, which is really cool. And yeah, I just absolutely love this one. And now I'm starting to realize and, you know, remember why it was that I was so drawn to this Pop in the first place. But yeah, while we're on the subject of the front of her hair, that brings me to her eyes and her beautiful eyebrows. So she has some nice little brown eyebrows, which is a nice contrast to her black eyeliner. And of course her pastel eyeshadow, which is not just one color, but it's 3 colors. It's purple, pink, and blue. And they're all pastel colors, which is really cool, because I've never seen eyeshadow done on a Pop, and it's nice that they gave her brown eyebrows, because brown and pastel colors tend to look really well together. So amazing paint job on this one, and kudos to them for putting eyeshadow on a Pop, because like I said, I don't think I've ever seen that before. But yeah, absolutely beautiful. And I love her lips. In the past, I've seen Pop try to do like lips on Funko Pops, and it hasn't really turned out well. A good example of that is like the Britney Spears Baby One More Time Funko Pop. I have that pop, but you know, at the time that it came out, I was like, should I get it or should I not? Because I don't know, something about the lips just looked so weird. They were really big, but they were closed. And I think the fact that they were closed made it look a little weird because the lips on this pop, they're big, but they have teeth in the middle right there. I don't know if you can see that. And I think that makes it look a lot better and not just like two like big bulging lips in the front of a pop. So yeah, really cool and well done, and a great improvement from the last pop with lips that I saw. These earrings are really cool. I don't think I've ever seen earrings like this, but it's just a white piece of cloth with a nice little pink dot in the center, which is really cute, and I love it. And now we can go into her clothing, which is absolutely amazing. She's wearing a nice little white dress, but this is the 80s, so it can't just be a simple little white dress. She just had to put a nice big bulging purple belt right in the middle to make it really pop, which I love. And of course, as you'll notice, she is wearing some purple bangles, which is a really nice touch because everyone in the 80s wore bangles, from, you know, Madonna to Paula Abdul, and it was a really big thing. So I'm glad that they decided to add that little touch. And of course, the mic that she's holding is white, which I think is a really cool idea. I don't think I've ever seen a singer sing with a white mic, but I think it goes really well with her outfit, and I hope a lot of singers take note and start using white mics if it matches their outfit. So I love her jacket, of course. Nothing about this pop is ordinary, so it's not just a pink jacket, but it is a pink polka dot jacket, which is really cute. Very Minnie Mouse-ish of Barbie, if you ask me. And of course, to contrast that nice pink and white polka dot feel, they gave her pink and white striped leggings, which is really cute, and I absolutely love that. Everything about 80s fashion is just so mismatched and loud, which I love. So it's nice that they did pink and white polka dots and pink and white stripes to really show that craziness of 80s fashion. And last but not least, we have some white go-go boots on, which are super cute. I feel like white go-go boots are definitely more of a thing of the 70s, but you know, 70s came before 80s, and this pop came out in the 80s. So it's really nice because it shows that, you know, fashion from one decade can definitely bleed into fashion of the next decade. So it's really cool because I think there's a definite truth to that, and shows the influence of the 70s, but at the same time being very 80s and, you know, modern up to that point. So yeah, I absolutely love this pop, and I just think she has a lot of attitude and spunk, which is really cute. And I feel like people who grew up in the 80s will definitely love this pop. I know that my mom really loved this pop, and she had a huge smile on her face when I gave it to her. So I'm really glad that I got this, and I was able to fulfill her childhood Barbie dream. I think this is the only Barbie pop that I'll personally pick up, but there's so many great Barbies in this line. Like on the back, we have the Barbie and the Rockers pop, which I just showed you guys, but we also have the Peaches and Cream Barbie, which is really cool and regal. I've seen a couple of reviews of that on YouTube, and for any true Barbie fan, I feel like that's really worth it and a nice thing that you should purchase. And of course, there's the Day to Night Barbie, which is really cute as well, and it gives me major Hillary Clinton vibes, which I love. Another pop that's not on this box is the Christmas Barbie, and the only reason I know about the pop is because one day I was at Target and I saw it there, and it was in a red dress, so of course it was a Target exclusive. But it's this really pretty Barbie Funko Pop with this beautiful red Christmas dress that you could just imagine her wearing at like a Christmas party or something. But yeah, I absolutely love that one too, and if you're a huge Barbie fan, I would definitely go out and pick these up, just because they're super adorable. Like, I'm not even that big of a Barbie fan, but I'm very satisfied with this purchase, and I don't think I'll be selling it anytime soon. So yeah, I think you guys should go pick it up. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!